White people, come here. If you've been raised to believe that you are white your entire life, well then, my friends, I have some news for you. Your family was sold the biggest lie in history, because whiteness isn't a biological identity. It's a political one. And Hollywood has been telling you this your entire life in some of the most popular films, and it's gone way over your heads. Let's talk about it. Oye, mira. My name is Zacateco. I'm a decolonial social scientist and film guy. This is Decolonizing Film, the place where nostalgia gets fact-checked. Remember this movie? Braveheart turns 31 years, 1 month, and 21 days old today. The clothing was wrong, the battles were wrong, the romance was impossible, and the was completely made up. The movie did preserve one truth that it should have explored far more deeply. England was colonizing Scotland. I studied the world before, during, and after European colonization, so I can tell you that before the European colonizers sailed the seas to colonize the entire world, rulers inside of Europe had already been practicing conquest, land theft, cultural erasure, forced assimilation, and political domination against other Europeans. What you were never taught growing up in school is that European colonization stripped millions of Europeans, your ancestors, of their language, their kinship, their ancestral identities, their spiritual practices, their medicinal practices, their music, leaving generations disconnected from who they had been before they were taught to become white. This is why millions upon millions of those racialized as white are culturally bankrupt, gravitating towards other cultures, absorbing other cultures in so many different ways, often confusing cultural appreciation for appropriation. The first time white or free white was used in law was in 1664 Maryland. Found in the law an act concerning Negroes and slaves. That law was later ratified in 1681. Google is free. I recommend you check it out. Fast forward to the slave codes in 1705, ultimately introducing the Naturalization Act of 1790. Limiting naturalization to free white persons of good moral character. And for all of you who say, well, my great-grandfather was Italian or they were Irish and they experienced so much racism. This is true, but your facts are incomplete because you don't stop to ask yourself, why did the racism stop? Because your great-grandfather made a choice, or your grandfather made a choice, or your father made a choice, or you made a choice to drop the accent, to assimilate.
Vito Andolini from Corleone.
Vito Corleone.
To lean into your proximity to whiteness, to lean into your white status, to marry someone American. Your great-grandfather's racism had an exit door that came with a politically constructed identity in which you all have the luxury to pretend doesn't exist.